President, you've often cited Noel Pearson in your public speeches and comments about the Voice. He's backed this for many years, for more than a decade. He's part of the working group process, which is itself a grassroots group of people brought together. What's your message to him and to them as you really turn your back on their work?
Well, I have the utmost respect for Noel and the other Indigenous leaders that we've met with. But I've met plenty of Indigenous leaders who aren't in favour of the Voice. And I've spoken to plenty of women in Indigenous communities, not here in Canberra, but I've gone out into the communities. When the Prime Minister refused to turn up to Laverton and Leonora, it was very clear that he wasn't willing to listen to the voice of those Indigenous people on the ground. And that's why we shouldn't be voting for a divisive Canberra voice. That's the issue. We should be listening to what people are saying on the ground. And Noel Pearson, to his credit, and Richie and others who are involved in Cape York, they have been able to deliver educational programs and other policies that they've influenced over a long time. But I have a difference of opinion. I strongly support constitutional recognition, and we have, as a party, supported constitutional recognition back to John Howard's days as the leader of this party, and we continue with that. I'm prepared to sit down this afternoon with the Prime Minister to work out the wording of constitutional recognition of Indigenous Australians and put that to the people this year. But the Prime Minister has sought to conflate constitutional recognition with the Voice because he sees political advantage in that. And I think that is divisive. It's not a system that, to be honest, is going to serve our country well. And in the end, what is most important for me in my position and for the Prime Minister as a leader of the other great party in this country is to do what is in our national interest. And the system that they're proposing, the most significant change to the Constitution proposed since Federation, does seek to disrupt our government in a way that I think won't be well accepted by Australians. And we'll go through some of that detail. But we've put forward a positive plan that unites, it doesn't divide. And I think that's very important to consider.